Hi, everybody. How are you? How are you? How are you? It is Wednesday. It is December 29th. Wow. So, yes, I totally missed yesterday. I did a lot of sleeping yesterday. I did some cleaning, like major cleaning yesterday in the afternoon, just to kind of reset myself. The day before, I had done a little resetting my eating, and then yesterday I needed to do some resetting of my like physical space. So I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you're doing what you need to do to manage yourself, your energies in everything that comes along with holidays and disrupting your routine. And it's all good. It's all good stuff. And we have to have it every once in a while. But I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the getting back to my routine. I'm getting back to normal and what normal looks like for me. And so today I thought I was getting back to normal. And then I looked at the time and recognized it wasn't even close to what time I thought it was. I actually thought I was about an hour and a half earlier than it actually is. So that it's going on 10:45 is crazy to me. But we have to go with what we have sometimes, and I'm okay with it. So it's all good. So, good morning, Mandy. Good morning. Welcome, everyone. Welcome for those of you watching on the live, and for those of you watching on the replay. Welcome. So, just a couple days to get the 25% off any of my services. So, again, you can schedule yourself out, but you can lock in the price at 25% off now. So, all you do is go to the book online tab on guidance311.com. For those of you who want to step into your journey of healing, or for those of you who are looking for a reading. And all those descriptions can be found on guidance311.com. And you can always message me or ask me questions pertaining to my services at guidance311.com. So, hello, Dorothy. Hello, Melissa. Hello, Marcia. Hello, everyone. I'm so excited you're all here with me this morning. So again, I thought I was much earlier than I actually am. So welcome, everyone. And I'm sorry for not getting on Tuesday Tarot last night, but I actually did have an appointment. The evenings this week were all pretty booked. So sorry about not being able to get into the Tuesday Tarot, but we'll see if we can put something together later this week. Oh, as I have cards flying. So we're going to take it. I'm just going to ask for the most beneficial message that we all need to receive at this time. All right. And let's see what we got. So we got the one that flew out. So yes, it feels like this is a very sensitive or intuitive time for all of us right now, that really what we're going through does feel like the energies are bringing up emotions, bringing up feelings that are not easy to handle. Maybe stuff that has felt like it keeps coming up. And so I do feel like it's important to stay open-hearted, but to really follow your intuition, that your intuition is helping you deal with those emotions or those situations that you're feeling very sensitive about. So really getting quiet is going to be very beneficial as you move forward. Taking the time and the space that you need. Good morning, Bobbles and Gary Sharp. Welcome from across the pond, Gary, and I'm sending you so much love and so much sympathy. I'm so sorry. I know how hard that is, how difficult that is. So, as you move forward, that these emotions that are coming up around relationship are going to feel very difficult. And for some of you, it is about letting go of the emotions from the past. It is about letting go of relationships that no longer serve you. It is about moving forward in a way that is going to feel empowered. And the way to do that is to listen to your intuition. And what I will tell you is if you are feeling people around you, if you are feeling relationship overload, where you feel like you can't get out of the thoughts of those past relationships, just know that they're coming up so you can feel and know that you're never alone. But also, for some of you, it is about letting it go. It is about moving forward in a way that feels good. So, not to drown yourself in the emotions, not to stay in them so that you feel overwhelmed and you feel like you can't move forward, but really honor them, feel them, and then release them. Good morning, Cynthia. Release them. It's time. It's time to know that choices and decisions that you've made are the right choices and decisions. That every choice and decision has a consequence, but it doesn't have to be a negative consequence. So, for those of you who are feeling like you're overwhelmed by your choices and decisions, know that you're protected. Know that you're not alone. Know that it is okay to look up and to move forward. That the awareness that those choices and decisions are bringing to you are the ones that you need to allow yourself to become aware, to know that how you're feeling is okay to feel, especially if you've had a situation that you've had to walk away from, but you still feel a little sad about. It's okay. Be aware of that sadness, but don't dwell in it. Don't stew in it. Just be aware of it and then move on. Because you do want to look forward to what is coming, not to what you've left behind. So don't get caught up in any mistakes or any melodrama, but really feel that it's time to get into what is for me, that it is time to know that I am ready to move forward. I'm ready to look at what is still standing, what is still here for me. And for some of you, it's about getting into gratitude for what you do have. And some of those decisions and relationships that you do have can be family, can be friend, but the ones that are supportive, the ones that are loving you. Wow, these are all water. These are all. So these are. We have water and air. So this is all about your emotions, and this is all about your mental body. And it actually finishes off with nostalgia. Six of water. Memories. So this is about not letting your emotions and not letting your thoughts keep holding you back. That it's okay to get into memories. It's okay to get into nostalgia. It's okay to look at what's behind you. Yeah. And be aware that you're feeling what you're feeling, because again, we don't want to bury that feeling. We don't want to bury that emotion. We want to pull it out and say, okay, I see you, but I'm not letting you hold me back anymore. I'm ready to move forward. See how this card is all about the light. It's all about the new growth. It's all about where you're going. It's not about where you've been. So for those of you who, and it doesn't surprise me that these cards are coming out today as we kind of move into the last week of this year, not even this month, but this year, that we do get caught up in looking at what happened behind us, where we were making choices and decisions that were taking us into a new way, a new area. And so, yes, guys, it is okay to look back, but not to stay there, to not wallow, but to look back and remember what was the goodness, what was the lesson, what can I take from this because I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward into the newness and I'm moving forward into the growth. I'm not letting the nostalgia, I'm not letting the consequences or any past decisions and choices that didn't go so well. I'm not going to let them hold me back anymore. Nope. I'm going to let that go. I'm going to forgive myself wherever I need to. I'm going to forgive the people around me wherever I need to, but I'm going to move forward because I'm ready. I'm ready to move into what is for me. I'm letting go of where I feel like I've let myself down. I'm letting go of where I feel like other people have let me down because I'm moving forward in the way that feels good. All right, so let's get some advice to go with this. And I feel like I'm going to pull quite a few cards today because I feel like this is a big message of really leaving the past behind. Good morning, Cynthia. And for some of us, that can be really, really hard. It scares us because the past is what we knew. And what we're going into feels uncomfortable because it's not where we've ever been before. It's all brand new, but you are protected. You are guided. Get into meditation, get into your intuition, get into your awareness, and allow that to be your guide, because that is your higher self saying, we've got you. Yeah, because right now, and what I feel like you've been doing is you've been healing the inner child for a while now. That 2021 really was about healing the past, healing those choices and decisions that no longer feel good. That now it is time to know that it's okay to love yourself unconditionally. It's okay to really give yourself a pat on the back for your choices and decisions that have brought you into what is for you. That it is time to say, I'm okay. That I see me. I see where I've let myself down in the past. I see where I've needed to let go of the way I was let down, maybe by my parents or maybe by my childhood, because I'm ready. I'm ready to come into those connections that are going to feel good. But I can't come into those connections if I'm holding on to the traumas and dramas of the past. And so for 2021, there was a lot of letting that go, of really seeing where we were holding ourselves back, really seeing where our blockages were. Thank you, Myra. But it is time to get into connection. It is time to transform those connections. So those past connections are not going to be where we're being or where we're staying. That the new connections that we're coming into are going to be because we have healed. We've healed where we've needed to heal. We've healed those hurts and those traumas and dramas and we've let go of. We've let go of the blame. We've let go of the shame. We're moving on. And for some of you, you may be just starting on that path. And for some of you, you may be getting off that path, that you are ready to step into new connections, new romance, new partnerships, new mentorships, new family, new whatever, new. But yeah, it's because you're transforming. You're transforming in a way that the past no longer affects you. Those old thought patterns are no longer here with you. That you are moving into this new timeline, this new path that's so unknown, that's so brand new, that it does feel a little daunting. It does feel a little scary. But you've got this. You've got this because you're not willing to be hurt anymore. You're not willing to play small anymore. You're not willing to not have abundance. You're not willing to not have the love that you really, really desire. And so now you are being brave. You are being empowered. You are moving forward. And for some of you, it'll feel very jarring because you're not making the choices and decisions that the universe has been guiding you to. So it may feel a little bit like you're being pushed uncomfortably. Yeah, but your love life is being affected by children. It means that for some of you, there will be children involved, where you're having children or you're gaining bonus children through the connection. But for some of you, this is also about knowing that you've healed that inner child enough that it's allowing you to step into connections that feel young and feel brand new and feel inspired. Yeah, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. There it is. There it is. It's free yourself. You're no longer making choices and decisions that you made in the past. You're no longer stepping into the arena you've already been in, where you're maybe taking that apology one more time. Nope. Taking that promise one more time. Nope. You know that those promises and those apologies don't mean anything because there's never been any action behind them. And now you're ready to say, I'm moving forward. I'm going. I'm leaving that behind me and I'm moving forward in a way that feels like I am loving myself in that way that it is totally innocent, that is totally without any restriction, because it's childlike. It's got a childlike quality, that I'm just abandoning any belief that doesn't serve me and I'm just moving forward in a way that feels so good and feels empowered, and it feels like it's my time. It feels like it's my time because I am in transformation. So for some of you, again, you're just starting on this journey. And for some of you, you're in the middle of it. And some of you, you are ready to leap forward. But it's time. It's time for whatever the transformation looks like in your life to happen, to empower yourself. to leap forward unabashedly, joyfully, with no restriction. No woulda, coulda, shoulda. No, am I leaving something important behind? Because you know that nothing behind you has what you want. It's proven it over and over again that there's nothing back there that's going to give you what you want. It's time to move forward. It's time to move on. Yeah, serious star blessings. So here is the validation that it's time to move on. Yes, proceed, be seen, push through. So for those of you that are still at the beginning or the middle of your journey, keep pushing through, keep moving forward, keep proceeding, keep going. Don't fall back. Don't believe the lies. Don't believe the old promises. Don't believe the anything old. Let it go. Move on. Move forward. It's time to push through. Perseverance. It's time to have perseverance. Going forward, even though it's hard. Going forward, even though it's taking everything within you to go forward. Move forward. Don't go back. Don't go back. Go forward. Proceed. Be seen. Push through. Heart source, all-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, serenity, because that's where you're going. And there's two cards. There's got to be two cards stuck together here. There are. All right, so we're going to do the other card too. Yeah, so all-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, serenity. This is where you want to get to. And for some of you, this is exactly where you have landed because you're at the end of your journey. But for those of you who are just starting it or are in the middle of it, this is where you can get to. I promise you, you can get to unconditional acceptance. You can get to serenity. You can get to peace. You can get to have all-encompassing love if you allow yourself to let go. If you proceed, if you push through, if you go with your gut, this is where you can get. This is where you can get. But you can't get there if you keep going backwards, if you keep believing the old promises, if you keep buying the old thought patterns. You've got to let go of, this is the time, or one more time I can do this. No, there's no one more time. You've already had it. It showed you that it wasn't going to, when you know better, you do better. And for many of you, you do know better, but you're not doing better because you keep buying the old idea that you try the same thing and get a different response. And that is the definition of chaos. It is time to proceed forward. It is time to move beyond what you've been having. There's no more one more chance. There's no more one more promise. It's time to move. And the mystery card is higher heart activation, dropping shields, divine love, your heart is healed, because this is where you need to get to. That you believe the divine love. You drop your protection. You drop your need to block yourself. You step into divine love in a way that takes you into the transformation, takes you into the heart activation, takes you into heart of source, takes you into your blessings. But you can't get there if you keep making the old choices and decisions. This is where you need to go, to open your heart in a way that you've not opened it in a long time or maybe ever before, but really stepping into your heart chakra. Not staying small, not staying in those old thought patterns that no longer serve you, not holding yourself back, but really truly believing that you deserve love. You deserve divine love. You are magnificent, and it's time to step into your divinity. But you can't do that if you keep staying in the shame or the blame, if you keep staying in the, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy. It's time to love yourself in a way that maybe you've never loved yourself before and say, I am good, I am worthy, I am lovable. And maybe you need to have that mantra for the next 30 days. I am good, I am worthy, I am lovable. Every morning you say that in the mirror as you look at yourself. Eye to eye. Look into your own eyes. I am good, I am lovable, I am worthy. Because you are. And it's time to activate that within yourself so that you can make the choices and decisions that will only support that. Anything else has to be left behind you. Anything else has to be seen, recognized, and left there. Because if other people around you aren't making the choices and decisions that respect you, that love you the way that you love yourself, or that you're stepping into loving yourself, then they don't get a seat at your table. They don't. And even if they think that their seat at your table is secure, even if they think that they've been at your table so long that there's no way they couldn't be at your table, you have to show them differently. You have to show them that you love yourself enough to say, I can't go in that direction anymore. I can't buy that BS anymore. I can't believe that anymore because you've shown me over and over and over again that it's not true. Actions speak louder than words. This is a powerful message today. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you. So that's what I've got for you today. And I really want to round this out the right way. So we are going to pull one more Oracle of the Seven Energies to kind of find out where Spirit wants to leave this. Find out where Spirit feels we need to go from here. Oh, look at that. I love it. Burst of magic. Burst of magic. Just so you know, as I was talking, I was losing a whole deck of cards that were on my lap. So I guess we're going to leave them there because I really want to get to this message, because even I really want this message. Even I know that there's something here for me as well. A burst of magic. Thank you, Myra. Thank you. An epiphany, a sudden higher knowing, a sense that everything has a purpose. Your purpose as a gifted bestowed upon you. Your purpose as a gift bestowed upon you. Cultivating conscious contact with a higher power, stepping into your divinity. Coming to know what calls to you and lights you up. Look at that burst of magic. Sometimes you may find that something you've been pondering or a dilemma you'd let go revisits you without warning. It may hit you while you're thinking about nothing, or the trigger may be just the right words arising in a conversation, book, or blog. An epiphany strikes like a lightning bolt, waking you up to the truth that has previously eluded you. It's as if the whole world stops in that moment as you integrate the missing pieces of the puzzle you were meant to solve all along. This is such a time for you now. Answers are coming directly from source and being downloaded into you with such force of conviction that you cannot be the same again. Be grateful for this beautiful burst of magic. It is not an everyday gift. Inherent in this is the knowledge that Spirit is always listening to you. Spirit is your loving partner, reminding you that you are not alone. Even when it appears that you are trapped, you always have a key to unlock the solution if you cultivate the willingness to be open to and tune in with Source. The answers you seek come when you stop looking for them. Be mindful today. When information pops up out of the blue, pay attention. The action you need to take will become obvious as you integrate this magical wisdom. Regardless of the subject of your inquiry, you will be transformed. Only good will come of this. Wow. That is a beautiful, beautiful culmination of this message. So if you need to replay this, for those of you who are here, please do so. If for those of you who watch it on the replay, if you need to watch it again, please do so. Because this is time to move into what is for you. Time to move into where you are going and not where you have been, as we really move out of this year and move into new energies. And for many of us, it will be moving into this new Aquarian energy and leaving this Piscean energy behind us. And so there will be a lot of changes and a lot of epiphanies and a lot of ideas and thoughts that come to you that are going to feel big and feel uncomfortable, because it's Spirit saying, this is your way. This is your way. And again, for those of you just starting on this journey, it will be scary, but it is a profound journey, and it is the way for you individually. And so if you're needing help with any of this, please take a look at my services, whether you just want a reading to flush out what you're feeling and the messages you're getting, or whether you really want to step in to start healing and to start transforming your energetic signature out of the fear energy and into the love energy. And that's ultimately what we do in the integrative energy therapy, is we move you out of the fear and into your divinity, who you truly are, loving yourself in a way that doesn't allow you to stay in resonating in those lower vibrations of shame or blame or victimization or unworthiness. It empowers you to start making the choices and decisions that are going to be beneficial to you, whether it's the people that get a seat at your table or the situations where you're putting your energy, so that you're having a balanced exchange of give and take. It's not just giving. It's not just being beneficial to everybody else and not receiving, because you do deserve to receive. You do deserve love. You do deserve respect. You do deserve to be abundant and to feel safe and stable as everyone else is around you. All right. So there it is, guys. There it is. So yes, everything is 25% off right now, whether it's a reading or the IET or the classes. If you're ready to step into your intuition, whether it's your evidential mediumship or just learning how to trust and act on your own intuition, those classes come in the spring. You can buy your seat now at the 25% off for the classes. So everything is on the website. Everything is on the website. Coupon code HOLIDAY 2021. Classes, healing, readings, it's all on sale right now until the 31st. All right, guys, I'm sending you so much love, so many blessings. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys. Good morning, Johanna. Good morning, Malik. You're welcome, everyone. Have a good day.